Today, a health forum organized by the Institute of Nutrition of Central America and Panama of the Pan American Health Organization was held. The conversation revolved around women in the workplace, addressing labor and health concerns facing women in both the private and public sectors. This year, however, the forum is being linked with World Breastfeeding Week, which is celebrated annually from August 1st to the 7th. According to INCAP coordinator Dr. Jorge Polanco, this is a first step in recognizing benefits that result from conducive environments for breastfeeding mothers in the workplace.
We in Belize, along with government officials, recognize the need to discuss this issue in regards to the benefits of breastfeeding and the environmental conditions or the enabling environment for women to really be able to breastfeed as it should be in regards to when they return to their workplaces. Focusing on breastfeeding, we recognize there's a need to promote it, to support it, to ensure that all the workplaces in Belize, public and private, are aware of the need, the benefits, the rationale for a proper breastfeeding, and ensure that like the women, upon returning to work, would have that benefit, that opportunity. It can never be overemphasized, the benefits of breastfeeding to the newborn. I made reference in my presentation. Studies in Central America and globally are pinpointing with a greater frequency the direct link of a proper breastfeeding and obesity and overweight in children, and later on chronic diseases in adults.
Nutritionist Robin Daly of the Ministry of Health says that while the forum is focused on breastfeeding, general health of the woman in the workplace is also of concern. Having public and private sector representation at the forum, Daly says that one of the objectives is to make employers aware of the health challenges for women.
There's a lot of support that's needed from the workplace. A woman spends most of the waking day at work. So we have to look at what supporting mechanisms the employers or the workplace can have to support. And even before we get to breastfeeding, we're looking at going to clinics, the antenatal care, pregnancy issues, health care issues, and in general, also for the general employees in particular as well.
In his presentation today, Labor Officer Aniki Palacio spoke of the barriers against women in their respective roles within society and the workplace. Even as women get involved in politics and are at the head of businesses, the situation for them is still not at the optimum.
The labor concerns all come down to the inequality of women in the workplace. It comes down to what a woman must deal with in order to be hired, in order to maintain employment, and in order to be promoted and to live her dreams of employment. Inequality in pay, inequality in treatment. When it comes to treatment, we talk about sexual harassment. When it comes to inequality, we talk about maternity protection.
Now, some of the challenges that you guys are finding in the system, both public and private?
The challenges are both public and private. As a labor authority, we take complaints and we engage effectively right across the board with private and public, and it does extend, the concerns extend to both.
Duane, Moody for News 5.